Millennials matter. They've become the largest demographic group on the planet. Their proportionate representation as consumers, employees, investors and policymakers is only going to increase from this point on. They've become a global source of income production, transaction and wealth creation. And for those key reasons, millennials really matter to financial institutions. When it comes to their expectations, it's really important that we begin from the foundations of trust and think about how can we create greater degrees of trust in the relationship that you have with them today. How can we create greater degrees of personalisation by participating in the experience economy delivered through mobile applications? And technology is absolutely central and fuses their expectations of experiences in the physical world and in the digital world.
Australia's payment system that many of you will use to be paid and to pay friends, to receive dividends payments in your bank account, was designed and implemented about 40 years ago. And it was designed around the concept of tape exchanges, physical tape exchanges. People live in real time. You've just heard from Rocky about consumers' expectations about living in an always-on, app-based economy where they can do things at 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's time that we implemented a payment system that can meet their needs in a real-world economy too. The industry designed the new payments platform and has spent the last 4 or 5 years working to build that platform and bring it to life. There are a number of similar systems around the world. The new payments platform, when it goes live later on this year, will be about the 25th or 26th real-time payment system. Coming in the middle of the pack, if you like, provides us with opportunities to look at what's been done in other economies and to pick the best of the solutions that exist elsewhere and wrap them together in a new offering. And Australia's new payments platform will be, when it launches, world-class in terms of the features that it includes. The thing that's different about Australia's new payments platform is the layered architecture. Australia's payment system is pretty good at meeting consumers' needs, but it's not particularly efficient. Separation of infrastructure and product is at the heart of the new payment system. It's open access, it's really clear about who can use it and who can join it and on what basis. It uses the ISO 222 standard, which is used by most of the leading stock exchanges around the world, and it's a fast, flexible, XML-based data platform that can be used to contain lots of rich and valuable information. It includes confirmation of pay before payment. Each and every single transaction is settled real-time in central bank money. You can request a payment from somebody else who can confirm or reject that payment request. The benefits of the new payment platform are in many respects self-evident. Speed and availability, faster funds, transactions will be settled in real time in less than about 10 seconds, 24/7, 365 real-time settlement with no cut-off times, smart addressing so you can create new addresses and new friendly addresses for your bank account. You'll still be able to use things like BSB and account numbers, they'll still exist, but in future you might give your boss or your friends your mobile phone number and say, use that to pay me, and the funds will appear in the account that's linked to that mobile phone number. The first overlay service is being brought to the market by BPay. And when the banks collaborated to build this system and to conceive of this idea, we also decided to pick the first overlay service to demonstrate to the market what the platform would be able to deliver. I'm just going to touch briefly on the addressing service, which will also be one of the first things that consumers will see. So this is a voluntary activity. You can continue to use your BSB and account number if you wish to send and receive payments, but you'll also be offered the opportunity by your financial institution early in the process to link a friendlier name to your existing account. That could be a telephone number, an email address, a business number, or it could be an organisational identifier. We're progressing well for a launch later on this year, and we're also spending some time talking to organisations about how they might want to use the platform to bring their ideas to life. Our focus is on making information, technical information, available to the marketplace, technical standards, supporting and encouraging the development of future overlays, and preparing for a launch later on this year.